Mexico, a magical corner of the globe famous for two of the most important things in my life, tacos and scuba diving. Like most divers, we'd heard incredible things about this destination. The dramatic walls and drift dives of Cozumel, the mind-blowing cenotes of Tulum, the giant whale sharks of Isla Mujeres. The number of bucket list dives in such a close proximity to each other seemed almost unbelievable. Then pile on top of that its culture, history, food, and stunning natural beauty, and you've got yourself one unforgettable trip. And this episode is just the beginning of ours.
Como decir que me parte en mil las esquinitas de mis huesos, que han caído los esquemas de mi vida, ahora que todo.
We made it!
Yeah.
We're on this giant bus and there's us and two other people, so we're gonna have to have like a bus party.
Start running up and down the aisles like crazy children.
Home Alone style.
Yeah, right.
If we have time before the ferry, I'm really hungry and I really want a taco. It's my main goal for the next hour of my life.
The next week.
Yeah.
Fueled by scuba and tacos. Maybe some tequila.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cerca, me guardo tu recuerdo como el mejor secreto, que dulce fue tenerte dentro.
We left the Cancun airport and drove about an hour south to Playa del Carmen, where we would be catching a ferry onward to Cozumel.
Calma, la tempestad y la calma, el tiempo todo calma.
We made it to Playa del Carmen. The ferry is pulling up now and we're gonna hop on and we're gonna take a short little ferry ride over to Cozumel, which is where we're gonna be for the next couple of days.
Respirar, la lluvia que caerá sobre este cuerpo mojará.
We checked into our hostel, and within just a few hours of landing in Mexico, it was already time for our first dive of the trip.
Hi, what you doing? You are so cute.
We can see the octopi.
Yes.
Yeah, big crabs, channel crabs. And there's a particular fish here in Cozumel called the splendid toadfish. This is the signal, and they actually croak at night. So you can see them croaking at night. We had strong currents this morning, right? So I might expect that we have currents at night as well. The currents in Cozumel can change direction from even in 20 minutes, so we might be drifting north, come back south on the same dive site.
Where are we?
We are about to do a night dive here in Cozumel. I'm pretty stoked.
Yeah.
Very,
Do you
very
remember
excited.
the name of it? Paradise Reef.
Paradise Reef.
Yeah. Going to Paradise Reef. It's going to be paradise.
Beautiful
Look at this.
sunset. We've got crystal blue water. You can see the bottom.
It's like crazy blue.
Yeah, look at this thing.
Like, it's actually a color of blue that I don't think I've ever seen before. It's like cerulean. Is that a word?
You just make shit up. Cerulean.
I'm so excited. We haven't done a night dive in a while, so we've been looking forward to it all week and all day. And I should probably put the camera down because I think everyone's waiting on us. Let's go.
Alright, so we just dropped down, and so far it is a beautiful dive. There's so much mackerel life to see, and the water is so clear, super warm, and I'm already loving it. Whoa! He's like billowing in the wind. What are you? Holy shit! Holy shit! Oh, the color of that octopus is so beautiful.
We watched in awe as this beautiful little octo exhibited a hunting behavior known as ballooning. He shoots a jet of water from his mantle in hopes of flushing out tiny shrimp or other prey that might be hiding underneath the coral heads. It was like watching an alien. The flashing colors, the shape-shifting, the beady eyeballs peeking around from side to side. I've never witnessed anything like this before, and I have to say, this ranks in one of my all-time favorite underwater encounters.
Look at the size of this crab. What the hell is that? Oh my god! This is the crazy sea animal I think I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh my god! This dive is pretty crazy so far. I've seen a lot of animals that I've never ever seen before. So loving this dive so far. I don't know if I've ever seen this many lobsters in my life. They're everywhere. Crawling around. I've been hungry down here. That fish that makes this sound, Jordan. What's the name? It's the toadfish.
To finish off the dive, JP took a syringe full of a non-toxic dye called fluorescein and squirted it out at the base of a large sponge. With the bright color in the water, you can actually see with your own eyes the way that a sponge feeds. Since sponges can't move around to feed, they use tiny fluttering cells to generate a small current that draws water through the body of the sponge so it can collect plankton and oxygen from the water.
We got a really late start to the day. We kind of fell into a coma last night from a long day of traveling with no sleep. But we're going now, and we're gonna go ahead and get some scooters, head down to the south end of the island, find, I think, KARLK Beach. It's supposed to be really pretty, and get some sun on us and just cruise and explore the island of Cozumel.
And the scooter, okay, and the pesos.
Oh yeah. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's my second dream job.
Hoy en mi ventana brilla el sol y el corazón se pone triste contemplando la ciudad. ¿Por qué te vas?
Okay, we made it to KARLK Beach.
The waters that surround KARLK Beach make up part of the Arrecifes de Cozumel National Park. This beach is known for its snorkeling, laid-back vibes, and an odd collection of animals that call this oasis home.
Water's like super, super clear, turquoise, and the sun is shining, and there's raccoons, and then there's this other little tiny animal that looks kind of like a cross between an aardvark and a raccoon. I don't know what it's called. It's very cute. We're gonna go try and lure in the cute little raccoon animal thingies with the banana. Here we go. Hey, little buddies. Oh. Woo-hoo. They're so cute. I can't handle how cute they are. This one's like super friendly.
Is this your friend?
This is my new friend. His name's Pickles. It could be my new favorite animal. When's the last one? Come and get it. Okay, bye little guy. I love you. I'll see you next time. Yeah.
We're gonna have a pina colada.
Yeah. If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. Do, 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 do.
We scooted on towards Punta Sur, an ecological park on the southernmost point of the island that is home to crocs, birds of every feather, Mayan ruins, a lighthouse, and one bumpy-as-hell road that made for a pretty interesting scooter mission.
To the lighthouse! Off we go! Gator crossing, oh yeah! any crocs from up here?
Only the one, there's one under the bridge. He's not moving though. Came up this little tower to get a bird's eye view of it all, and it's...
To get a bird's eye view of the birds?
Yeah. See one big one, I don't know what they are. We might know fish, but we don't know birds.
Flappy flappies.
Lots of
we
flappy
saw the
flappies.
white, long-winged flappy flappy and the tall, pink, no-winged flappy flappy. How was the scooter ride out here?
A little bumpy.
I was being a spaz.
Yeah, you were.
Oh, fuck.
We were the only scooter we saw. Everybody else was in like four-wheel drive
Jeeps.
That probably would have been a good idea, but...
What do you think that is?
I think that is our new beach house.
Yeah?
Tiny little Mayan ruin. Pretty cool.
I think we could fit our dive gear in there. Right there. I see the lighthouse!
Happy to give our buns a rest from the bumpy ride, we arrived at the lighthouse, which looked out over a stunning beach dotted with Mayan ruins. There was also a mildly creepy museum at the base of the lighthouse that told the story of the Mayans, pirates, and corsairs who sailed the waters of the Mexican Caribbean.
The very southern point of Cozumel in a place called Punta Sur, South Point.
You can definitely see how it's like prime crocodile territory over there. It reminds me quite a bit of when we were in the Everglades. It's very beautiful. And the water over here is ridiculously turquoise and clear. Check this out. Look at that. When we first got to Cozumel, I wasn't sure if maybe the whole island would be like where we were staying, which is pretty built up and kind of a bit of a city feel to it. But down here it's like totally just isolated and just absolutely gorgeous.
I might get a pina colada out of one of those coconuts quick.
Oh yeah?
It looks pretty damn good.
Okay.
I saw him making one, I was like, oh my god.
Yeah. We finally got a pina colada that you said
There you
like
go.
2 hours ago.
We're gonna have a pina colada. I think I held out for like the best one though. Look at this thing.
This is definitely the best one.
Hey kitty. Kitty wants a pina colada.
Are you thirsty too? Coconut and rum has restored us. I'd say it's time to hop back on the scoot and boogie on. Guys ahead of us are also selfieing themselves on the scooter. We're no better than them.
We'll find you. What's your YouTube channel?
Time for a quick swim break.
That was nice.
Phew.
Yeah, now we can keep going.
Now we can
Now we can keep going.
We stopped off for a few essentials before returning the scooter. Only 24 hours had passed since we arrived in Cozumel, and Mexico had already made a mark on our hearts. And this was only the beginning. We couldn't wait to see what else this magical country had to offer. Hello YouTube, it's Jordan here. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update because if you didn't see our last episode, then you missed some pretty big news, which is that we are going to be heading back to the Caribbean to join up with a sailboat called SV Delos. And they have a YouTube channel as well. It's all about sailing and scuba diving and travel, and we are headed there in a couple of days from now. So I can't really explain to you how excited we are. And if you want to follow along with us in real time, photos and videos, then follow us on our Instagram, which is drenched_divers. And the other thing that I wanted to share with you is I wanted to give you a little sneak peek of some cool new toys that we're going to be bringing down there with us. The first thing is that Ocean Technology Systems has provided us with full face masks for the whole Delos crew. So we're all going to be able to talk to each other underwater and record all of our audio underwater, which I think will be really, really cool. The next thing is that we actually got a 3D virtual reality camera, and we actually took it with us to Mexico, and we're going to be releasing our very first virtual reality video very, very soon. And the amazing thing about that is that we are going to be running a giveaway, and one of you are going to be able to win your very own virtual reality camera. It's free to enter and it's super easy to enter, so keep an eye out for that video that's going to be coming out in the very near future. If you want to make sure that you don't miss the giveaway, then subscribe to our channel and make sure that you click the little bell icon that's next to the subscribe button, and that way you'll get a notification when that video comes out and you can be entered to win. Anyways, as you can see, there is so much cool stuff coming up in the very near future, and I'm really, really excited to share it with all of you. I hope you have a wonderful day, and the next time you see me, I'll be floating on a sailboat somewhere in the Caribbean Sea. Have a good one, guys. See you next time. Tune in next time as we find out how Cozumel earned its reputation as one of the best dive destinations in the world.